here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream. Well, in this live stream we are going to talk about Bitcoin for our chart, of course, and one-day chart, and let's see the continuation target actually, because actually, as you can see, the technical analysis we were working here, is working very good right now. So let's start. Okay, the last short opportunity was at $39,000 around there, actually here. I posted in my private channel like this bounce is just a bounce in 4-hour chart, and around here I was saying, okay, I will wait for my system to tell me when is a good time to enter in short, and I entered in short around $38,500. As you can see here, we have the signature here, very clear signal around here with the short signal. So around this area, perfect short, very good short, because I was expecting this leg down in one-day chart. Now, bad news for all the holders, of course, because you are thinking $37,000 was the area actually Bitcoin must defend. Now, the most important thing here is not today, actually, is in 4 days, the monthly close. Is the level you have to watch right now. I mean, my personal opinion, $37,000 is the level we must watch for Bitcoin. Any close in monthly chart bill, $47,000. $37,000. We will see continuation targets to the downside in the next month. So right now, as you can see here, following my system, of course, of trading, we have the ADX getting positive, and very bad news for all the Bitcoin lovers and long positions. ADX is crossing the zero line, the 2-minute line actually, and the slope is positive, so that means the momentum is to the downside. I mean, the downtrend, the trend is your friend, and the trend is in this case is getting stronger and stronger. And as you can see here, the ADX the slope is positive, and the most concerning thing here is crossing the 2-minute level. So that means there is a very high probability you will see $34,000 broken. Continuation to the downside around $30,000 is my area. As I said before, $37,000 was my first area here. $37,000 was the area I was looking for holding. I mean, Bitcoin holding the support, and the next one is around here. This time I don't expect Bitcoin bouncing from this area. No. Why? Because many people, especially, well, many people, I would say, they are here in long position, waiting for the next 100K, right? Something like that. Market makers, they know this, right? And also, I'm sorry. This was a clear bull trap here, and as you can see here, what they are gonna do, well, they are gonna kill all the people who are in long position in this area, taking all the stops, even a little bit lower maybe. Yeah, so let's talk about a little bit about the volatility. As I said before, is still in above zero line, so that means it's expanding. Yeah, it's expanding. As you can see, it's still in red, so the move is not finished. You want to see the move in one-day chart finish when you see finally the zero line crossing the the volatility crossing the zero line here, and after that you will see other period of consolidation or sideways or consolidation. Right now, Bitcoin is trending, and this time is trending to the downside. Yeah, so this is very concerning. Yes, because I am expecting a bounce here in the around $30,000. That is the area I'm going to start looking for. But something very concerning right now in the charts, in one-day chart, is happening right now. As you can see here, OBB is losing the exponential moving average 55 in my indicator. This is a private indicator, and just you are curious, you will find it yes on TradingView, but this is not free to use. It's my private indicator, and you want to use it, the only way is you are member of my Patreon, so you will get access to all my private system and my private channel, my private indicators. So I am saying this because some people asked me about this yesterday, so just I want to be clear. So as you can see here, every time when we have this signature here in OBB, is very bad for the price. I mean, I'm not saying Bitcoin is gonna crash from here, of course not. Usually we will see a major bull trap first, a major bull trap, something like this, and after that, in the next bounce here, you will see your bull trap. So that means the bounce from $30,000, if this is gonna happen today, I mean, this is happening right now, is gonna be a bull trap. Yeah, so the bounce from $30,000, that is gonna be a bull trap according to my experience and of course my system. And it's very simple. You can see it here. For example, let me show you. Let me show you here. Bitcoin lose the exponential moving average in ME55 in OPP, and the next bounce here, as you can see here, Bitcoin actually bounced very well from $61,000 to 66 here. And actually here is why I took a short position. Why? Because I know this is a bull trap, and I was in long position here and so in short all the way. Actually, I mean, I am shorting Bitcoin since November 2021. I am shorting here. I was shorting here. I was shorting here. I was shorting here, and I am shorting here again, and also other short here. Yeah. So I have two shorts right now. Well, three. I have three shorts. The long-term short is this one. I'm still open with this one. I closed just 50%. I think around here. Yeah, around here I closed 50% of my short here, and I opened another short position here in swing, and I have two here, and I close short position in 4 hour chart here, and I still have this one, and also I open this one, and I'm gonna keep this one open, maybe because this one could be other swing short trade. Why? Because I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna test this level. So this level, if I am lucky, because this is a little bit lucky enough, people will start freaking out about the news, the war, whatever, right? The Biden, Russia, all the things. I'm sorry about it, but as a trader, I don't follow news. But I did how can I say this? My own research in some groups. I got kicked out for many groups last 2 days. Why I'm doing this is because always when I post my technical analysis in, I don't know, Cardano group, Solana group, whatever, doesn't matter the coin, always I get kicked out after a couple days. And the reason is very simple. You are new in the markets and you are watching here. First of all, I am not YouTuber, I am trader. I am doing this for a living, okay? That's why you can see my channel is a little bit small, because you will never see posting here in my videos saying the next 100x coin. No, my technical analysis is not perfect, of course not, because I take losses. I think 1 loss per month. I think so. Last time was here. I think here was my loss here. In some point in next year, last year around here, I took a loss too. Yeah. So, but how can I say this? Many groups, crypto groups like that, are just managed by the staff of the coin, and they want just to keep people posting bullish things and hope, right? Hope, because many people, they don't have experience in the markets and they are trading because they hope, right? They are hoping to become millionaires, right? And that is the best formula to get wrecked. Yeah. So you are in that kind of groups, be careful, because the staff, the admins, they are not honest, they will start deleting realistic or technical analysis, right? So that's why my technical analysis is not very popular in the crypto space, because always when I post it and I said, no, this coin is gonna crash, this coin is gonna do this and that, and after a couple months you see the target hit. I am not saying I am a very good trader, just in macro time frames. Actually, I think my win rate is a little bit high. After a couple days they will kick me, and even they will start sending me message like, hey, stop doing this, stop doing that, right? So you are in that kind of groups, be careful, because their job is just keeping you in one side of the market, the bull side. yeah, and they will tell you hold forever and ever. Doesn't matter, you are wrecked for maybe 100% even more, yeah, but they will tell you one day you will get back your money, but after 2-3 years maybe that coin will disappear. Believe me, I saw it many times. I am very old enough in this crypto space, and I saw it many times. So be careful, you on that kind of trading groups, right? Okay, so let's continue. As you can see here, this is very bad. Bitcoin is breaking, as I said. Actually, maybe in a couple hours, maybe in 20 minutes, we will see maybe a leg down here. Maybe if we are lucky enough to see this on real time. But the point here is we are here for learning, right? Studying. Okay, so I don't want to repeat the same thing, and again. But sorry, if you are not new here in this live stream, please understand, right? Even I repeat the same thing many times every day. There are many people they don't understand. So you have experience and you know maybe what I'm going to say. Maybe you can just go and watch Netflix or something else. Or you want to learn? Welcome. Okay, so the most concerning signature or signal for Bitcoin right now is the OBV. Remember, in my system, OBV is the lead indicator. So I said, okay, in the next time when Bitcoin is dropping, I don't want to see this. I want to see something like this, remember? But now you can compare July 2021, now February 2022. This is not accumulation anymore, yeah? Bitcoin got rejected by zero line, so that means the volume is negative and also losing the exponential. You will see a significant crash. Actually the crash is from $45,000 all the way down to maybe $30,000 around there, as I said before. Level by level, as I said, of course, my first level was 36, 37, and then the next one is this one. Now, you need to, if you are getting wrecked right now, is the best timing for you for studying or learning, okay? Risk management, because based on my research 2 days ago, many people they bought Solana, for example, at 250, 220, Cardano at $3. My God, crazy. I mean, like what? 2.50. Many of them they are thinking they are cheap. So in this live stream, we are gonna talk a little bit about psychology, okay? Psychology, because the technical analysis actually I finished. Actually, the technical analysis there. My technical analysis in one day chart said, hey, $37,000 close. Okay, any close below $37,000 in 4-hour chart, you will see an extension all the way down to $30,000. So my technical analysis like this, yeah, extension here, and from there we will see a bounce. This is my expectation. Of course, I need to see the price here first, and after that I will let you know. Now, something I want to tell you here, very bad for the price. We don't have bullish divergences forming here in Squeeze, so this is a pure sell-off. I mean, I will say this is a sell-off actually, yeah, because usually when I see these kind of things, I am looking for bullish divergences or something like that, but no. Now, especially if you are new in the markets and you are thinking why this is happening, well, I don't want to spend too much time here, but look at this. For maybe in that groups they never tell you this because they don't want to scare you. What? Okay, for first time in the history, Bitcoin has a bear divergences in monthly chart. If you don't know what is a bear divergences, please search on Investopedia and see what is that, and you will see it's not very friendly with the price. And for first time in the history, we have this. So you don't want to see Bitcoin playing this bear divergence in monthly because it's gonna be destructive. When I say destructive, it's destructive. So the bad news is this is the beginning. People are still thinking this is a bull market. Potentially, yes, of course, in monthly it is, but it's a correction in weekly chart. Yes, of course, and Bitcoin testing the MI55 and what getting rejected. So the biggest thing here now, the biggest question is in weekly chart is if Bitcoin is gonna hold $30,000. As I said, my theory is Bitcoin is gonna hold and we are gonna see a bounce here, yeah, but I need to see the price here first. If Bitcoin breaks this level around 23, 24, $25,000, be ready, because the next bounce is gonna be a major trap for many bulls, and after that you will see my long-term target around $14,000 hit in some point this year. So if you really want to be bullish because you really don't want to get wrecked in this market, please, you don't want to see Bitcoin breaking $30,000. Yeah, any close below there, very bad. I mean, very bad for the price. I am not telling you something because I believe that. No, it's because the chart, the facts are there. If you don't know what is this, okay, this is a volume. Let me explain you something here. If you are new in this live stream, if you don't know what is this, because in the crypto groups they didn't explain you this because they like to do this. Very funny. They like to do this, right? Okay. It is like this. This is my, I don't know what is that. It breaks 30 to the downside. It breaks 60 to the upside. So that means I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, that is the thing he's trying, or the staff or the admin, whatever, they are telling you. They have no idea. So if you are in these kind of things, please careful, because they are just sharing bullshit. So now, here as a trader in weekly chart, I cannot change the trend. I mean, with confirmation in weekly chart, and I can say this is to the upside. Yes, I mean, using price action as long Bitcoin is holding $30,000. But that's why we use indicators, right? We use indicators. I told you in March last year, April 8, Bitcoin dumped. Yes, perfect. The next bounce, this bounce we saw here, is a major bull trap in macro time frames. I said that in September, I said that in October, and I took my short positions here. People were super bullish here, 100k, 200k, 1 million, whatever. And after that, you see this. Yeah. So people are still in hope. People will believe Bitcoin and all they will become rich. That is my problem, because when I did my research 2 days ago, I was expecting to see people bearish, people crying, people, really bearish. But no, actually no. They are still hoping. So that's why I think we will see a major pain to come in the markets. You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, study the past here in 2017, 2018. Check the news in that time. Check the news. They were saying in media here, Bitcoin, here when Bitcoin crash, Bitcoin is garbage, Bitcoin is a scam, Bitcoin is the worst thing, Bitcoin, whatever, China, Russia, whatever. And after that, you see this bounce. Here, people, oh my God, Bitcoin to $20,000, to $50,000, to 100k, right? To the moon. $6,000 is gonna hold super strong support. Yeah, a lot of bullshit. So same thing here in the Corona crash. Here, people, Bitcoin to zero, Bitcoin to whatever, right? And here they are saying no, Bitcoin to 200k this year. Okay, do you know what is going to happen? The opposite. It's going to happen the opposite. There are too many newbies in this market, and actually, I tested myself after 2 years in the other groups. I saw it. Many people, they are still bullish, so that's why my expectations, actually, we will see $30,000 breaking down in some point this year. So that is my speculation based on my experience, of course, because I was here, and I was here. Yeah, I am old enough in the markets. Yeah, I know. So, well, now I cannot change the trend for Bitcoin, but we have a gravestone candle here in weekly chart. If you don't know what is this, because you are following, or your people you are following, they don't explain these kind of things to you, and they say to you, no, just you can do the dollar cost average. Yeah, just buy it, and you will write maybe 50, 60, 70% for more than 1 year, but after 1 day you will recover your money. Yeah, you can do it in stocks, but not in crypto. Crypto, you will get fucked. So this is a shot in a star, a gravestone candle in weekly chart. Yeah. You know what is that? Is reversal. Reversal. That is reversal. Every time when you see these kind of things, there is a very high probability you will see continuation to the downside. Yeah. Now what happened? Yeah. Remember here, people were super bullish, and I said no, no. Here is the time when you have to take a very hard decisions. I explained this many times. Even people they hate me, a lot of hate actually recently in my channel, in private comments actually. But here I said no. Here is the area for start selling. Selling doesn't matter the cryptos you have. Doesn't matter it's gonna be the next Bitcoin. Doesn't matter it's gonna be the revolution or whatever. No, this is the area for selling. So I open another short position here, and I am in short here. Now, shorting here? No, thank you. No, 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 no. This is the area for start looking for longs in macro scale, in macro time frames, in 1-day chart and above. Yeah, this is the area I'm gonna start looking for. So the only way to really formally change the trend of Bitcoin right now is, so if Bitcoin, for example, in, I don't know, this week, for example, right? This week, I don't know, breaks $30,000 like this. Let me explain. Imagine this is the candle that close with this dump. This is a trend reversal in weekly chart, and you will see that the next bounce here, $30,000, $32,000 is gonna be the next resistance, major resistance, and from here to what?
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Yeah, that is the scenario. You see that, right? That is the scenario, okay? But formally speaking, I cannot change the trend right now. Formally speaking, using technical analysis, no, yeah? My experience as a trader, of course, I said to them, to all my private channel, or my private group, the members of my private channel, I said, from $47,000 here, $47,000, for me, we are in a bear market. If Bitcoin breaks $47,000, we are in a bear market. Simple. Simple. Why? Because, well, I was here, and that happened to me many times. Yeah. So if you don't believe me about this, well, we can do something like this. Because some people say, oh, no, you are lying. You are lying. You are saying whatever, right? Okay, you can go here. You can go to technical analysis, monthly chart, and I posted this in January 10, and here. Let me show you. Send Bitcoin technical analysis monthly here. It was I posted here in November 27 last year. Here I said Bitcoin is here, and Bitcoin is gonna come all the way down to $30,000 according to my system, and I explain why, and I say here. One moment. Let me show you. Yeah, here. If breaking $30,000 is the key area, I am gonna start looking for that. If Bitcoin breaks this level, the first area is to start looking for is $17,000. And the lowest point is $10,000. And I posted this in November, last year. And also, this is a monthly. The weekly chart I posted. Let me show you. Well, never mind. You can search on my profile. The point here is my technical analysis I posted here is not today. It's not 1 week ago. Actually, here in October, November, I posted potentially this scenario. I cannot see the future. I don't have a crystal ball. I am not an Avenger. Just I have a system, and I follow my system. Yeah, I know I said that many times. Many people hate me. Maybe they hate me right now, but it's the truth. Yeah, based on probabilities, I follow just the rules. No emotions, no news, no TikTokers, no YouTubers, nothing, no whales, nothing. Just I follow my rules, and I back tested my system. That is something like you wanna become more serious in this space or any markets, you have to do. But few people, they are willing to do the hard work, right? Just the majority want easy and fast and free money. That's why they lost. Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin here. As you can see here, weekly chart is still trending to the downside. Yeah, I am not a financial advisor, but in the time when you see Bitcoin below the zero line in weekly chart, historically speaking, is the best timing for buying Bitcoin and holding? Yes. Yes, historically speaking, yes. So as you can see here, we have still a lot of room to go to the downside. Yeah. If I see OBB maybe in the next 4 or 5 months around, let me see the slope around, yeah, June, July, maybe around there, maybe in the third quarter of this year, maybe we will see something like that. I will start thinking, okay, finally we are getting ready for a reversal, but not yet, not now, not today. So please, if you are, as I said, getting wrecked right now in the markets because you are following these kind of things, this is something you have to learn about trading, the psychology behind of trading. Don't trade with emotions. Don't trade with your feelings because you have a dream, because you have a, what is this? I don't know. Someone told you. I don't know, your friend, your cousin. No. Just do your own research. And not because the project has a future. But the blockchain. But the project. But the NFT. Well, yeah. Take your NFT. Take your project. So Bitcoin is in a very critical situation, yes, but as I said, I need to see the reversal first. Breaking $30,000 is going to be the red alarm for me. This is the area I need to see Bitcoin holding not today, not tomorrow, for at least 3 or 4 months. Yeah, and the most important thing here is I need to see Bitcoin doing something like this, not like 2017-18, because that is gonna be super bad, super bearish. Let me see. I don't wanna see Bitcoin doing this. Let me change I'm gonna change the color here. Because you see Bitcoin every bounce, you see Bitcoin, the bounce here is lower than the previous one, and lower than the previous, the next bounce, and lower. This is super fucking bearish. Is not good. Please learn from the past. Yeah, learn from the past. Where you have this very good example. You see, Bitcoin is dumping here. Yeah, bouncing. But as you can see here, this is a contraction phase in volatility. And you know what is that? Well, this is fucking bad. This is super bad. And you will see other 50,000 break. 50% break, 40% break. So I am not expecting a break right now. Could happen? Yes. We have the all the ingredients to see the break right now. Potentially yes, because we have very bad news right now. I don't follow news, but I know people are emotional, so maybe it could be a very good trigger for people selling in panic. Now the problem here is, like, technically speaking, we have the volatility. Remember, we have this contraction phase for a long time in weekly chart. In November 2021. So that means all this move in weekly basis is not the move I am looking for. Yeah, this is not the move. The move I am looking for in weekly chart is this one, when the volatility is expanding. Yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's very simple. Blue clouds, consolidation, sideways market, choppy market. Yellow cloud, or this massive moves to the upside or to the downside. So the last time when we saw this consolidation phase, when it was in 2020, September 2020, all here was a consolidation phase. And after that, when you see the cloud yellow expanding, massive move to the upside from $10,000 to $60,000. You see? So now we have the same signature here. Yeah. So that means this move here was not the move like I am looking for in weekly basis. It's not the big move. No, the next big move is gonna be here, all this area. So the problem with this is, if Bitcoin breaks $30,000, tell me, I know you know where is gonna be the direction. I know you know, right? I know you know. So that is the problem. You will see exactly the same thing here. Massive move to the upside in this case, now massive move to the downside. Yeah, simple. Yeah. So be careful about your trades again, and again. I repeat the same thing. But as I said, this live stream is more about psychology of trading, because I can see many people, they are extremely emotional in the markets. If you are emotional, the markets are not for you. Simple. Okay, not for you. You need to really relax and manage your risk properly. Yeah, invest in yourself first, and after that practice with paper trading or something else, and after that you can start investing. Because if you are just following news and this kind of things, you are just gambler. Simple. Now let me show you something else. Weekly chart, bi-weekly chart, we have in January, we have the bounce from MA55 here, you see, and we have this the test, and it's the bounce here around $47,000, as I said before, 46, 45, 47, almost. And now Bitcoin is testing again the MA55. As you can see here, the next close is in 4 days. Well, we have monthly close in 4 days, and we have weekly close, bi-weekly close in 4 days. So that's why for me, $37,000, $36,000 is a key area in macro time frames. Any close below here, you will see other leg down to mid 20s. Yeah, mid 20s. $30,000 based on the close is not gonna hold anymore. Now monthly chart, I am talking about macro time frames because it's just 4 days left for the monthly, and I know people, they want to know what is gonna happen. I mean, next month, right? That, believe me, you don't have no idea how many messages people are asking me about this. It's simple. Any close below the MA21, the natural target for this is $13,000, of course, yes. But in the long term, maybe the bounce, yeah, whatever. But in the long term, you will see the MA55 tested here, yeah, around mid 20s. And last thing, I know people emotional. I know. I'm gonna answer your questions. Bitcoin is an uptrend. If you bought Bitcoin in the long term, I mean, I'm talking about some years, not now, maybe in 2024, 2025, there is a very high probability, as long Bitcoin is holding the uptrend, this uptrend, you will recover your money in the future, maybe in a couple of years, not now. Yeah. So actually you must be happy, because you see Bitcoin at 35 or 20s or something like that, even $14,000, is to buy more, not to sell more. No. Okay. So that is the I think I hope I could answer all your questions you were asking me yesterday with message. So recap here, I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. Any close below, yeah, I mean, it's just about time. I really think Bitcoin is gonna break this pivot around $35,000, and we will see other leg down to $30,000. This is the area I'm gonna start looking for. But I am clear, not for here. If you are thinking to short here, no. Here, no, my God, no. Here, no. Here is not for shorting. This is for buying Bitcoin. Buying Bitcoin. Short here, here. Longs, all these areas for longs. Okay. So I explained before how I can change, or the confirmation, formally speaking, weekly chart, how I will change the trend for Bitcoin in weekly reversal. If weekly reversal happens, be ready for $14,000 or less. Yeah, I know you will say, this guy is super bearish, right? Super crazy, insane. I cannot believe it. Bitcoin will crash like that. My God, you have no idea how many people they say the same thing to me. And always when they say that to me, I am very happy to share this with all of them. Okay. Ethereum 1500. 94% crash. $80. Okay. So let's talk about Solana, for example. Solana weekly reversal. Solana, weekly reversal, guys. Losing the previous low, continuation to the downside. And you know what? the next target is $50 or 40, even lower. I know market makers, I think based on my experience, 40 is not gonna hold. I am expecting Solana is gonna reach around $24, $25 in the long term. Usually market makers, they come here, bounce here, and after that they crash because they need to kill all the people here. And here, when people are extremely bearish, they're calling for even crazy target like $6, the price will move up. So you are I don't know the price, I don't know your expectations. In my case, I am a swing trader. I am not a scalper. I am swing trader. So that means I take in 1-day chart, I take just maybe 2 trades per month, and 4-hour chart, maybe one trade or 2 trades per week. For example, I have a short position here. I have a short position here for this. No, this one I close. This one I have a short position here, and that's it. And I play this bounce here in 1-day chart around $34,000. I bought here, and I close at almost $40,000. I close here. So I am short here in swing, and when I trade short position in 4-hour chart, just I keep my shorts or my longs maximum 24 hours. Maximum 24 hours. So this short here, I am here at 38,500. I'm not going to close my short position. Why? Because I am expecting Bitcoin is going to break this level, $35,000, maybe in the next 12 hours, and you will see an extension to all the way down to $30,000, even a little bit lower, to really freaking. I mean, I want to see people really freaking out. This is potentially my second short, swing short. This is potentially, yes. Something else. People, they are thinking this is capitulation. I mean, this is when based on what I read from other traders in other crypto channels, they said this is a capitulation. My friend, you have no idea what you're talking about. Really, you have no clue. I don't know why you have many fucking followers. My God, I really envy you. Saying that many shit things and you have many followers. Crazy, my God. I don't know. Maybe I need to start doing the same thing, just saying stupid things and like that. Sorry, I will not never say names, but my God, unbelievable. So capitulation. What is capitulation? Okay, capitulation is this. This is capitulation. This is capitulation. You see, 50%, 40%, around there, according to the statistics, Bitcoin breaking all the areas, breaking all the areas. Now, let me ask you something. This, do you think is correction? Bitcoin for more than 2 years, 2020, 2021, yeah, 2 years, didn't have any correction in weekly chart. No. This is just a massive distribution pattern in weekly basis, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, I can be wrong, yes. Why? Because monthly chart is showing for first time in history bear divergences. So this, for me, especially this one, is a massive distribution pattern, and you will see Bitcoin breaking because here there is no volume. As you can see here, when you see this kind of green candles without just pumping like Shiba Inu without stopping, is because there is no volume here. So you will see in some point, if I am right with this, of course, because I need to see $30,000 breaking all the way down here, massive crash, capitulation. That is the thing, capitulation, because capitulation happens when there is no volume and really people are freaking out. Yeah. And let me tell you something, when you see capitulation, good news for you, because you are following, and especially if you are in my private channel, especially in the investor channel, you know that is the best thing we could have, right? Yeah. So for me, it's a little bit concerning. Please, I really respect other traders, but for me it's a little bit complicated when I see these kind of things, and I can see that kind of people, they have too many people following. It's very dangerous, very dangerous. So okay, now Let me see. Okay, so Jack, as I said, it depends on your goals. You are a scalper, you're a scene trader. I don't know. For our chart, I don't know how you're trading actually. Now, let me show you here Cardano. This is in on Bitrate. Of course, you will not see that this week in many exchanges here. This is because someone was in panic and sold at $1. But ignoring the week here, this is a trend reversal. This is a thing you don't want to see for Bitcoin. If you see this kind of breaking, imagine this is $30,000. If you see this, well, Bitcoin $14,000, Cardano 0.20, 0.08. Next. So this is a trend reversal in weekly chart. And that is the thing. I explained this long time ago. I said, hey, careful, because many altcoins they are showing weekly reversals. And the reversal for Cardano is not just weekly, actually monthly chart is reversal. Let me show you here. You see, any close below the mid-21 in 4 days, I mean $1 with 10, we will see a macro reversal in monthly basis. So that means in the long term, the only support I can see for Cardano in monthly is 0.40, a little bit, and the next one is 0.07. So, well, your next Bitcoin is there. So of course, I am not saying Cardano is gonna just crash. Of course not. We will see some bounces here, bouncing here, and after that, final crash. That is the way how many, trends they are working. You will see bounces and continuation. For example, here, bounce, continuation, bounce, continuation, and after that, reversal. Same thing for many altcoins. As you can see, for example, let me show you Ethereum, right? Ethereum, I said $3,000 in long term. If $3,000 breaks, you will see $2,000, right? Oh my God, you see, almost there, 2,200. I fell for $200. Wow. Okay, don't worry, it will hit my target and even lower. The reason for this same thing here, bearish divergences in weekly chart and monthly, no, but we have sell signal actually now, and actually we have the confirmation with ADX right now. Actually, last month in June, this is to the downside. So the minimum target for Ethereum you will see around 1,200 and even lower, lower actually. So Cake, one of my favorite coins. I am staking Cake. It's the only one I'm staking a little bit. And I bought around $8, and now I'm very happy because finally my target is gonna reach $5 around there. I am expecting $4 or $5. The full chart I don't see here, but when I was doing my own research with, because I saw the full chart of Cake, is doing something very interesting in the long term. Now, so as you can see here, many altcoins, they are printing reversals. You see, monthly, weekly chart, Atom, reversal. Yeah, Last Hope, $20. This is the area for start looking for buying. Maybe potentially, yes, you're an investor. The lowest point is 19. If you see $19 broken, you will see all the way down to $10. Axe Infinite, well, macro reversal, weekly chart, losing the previous low 40. The next level is around, my God, $10. BNB, I said to you, okay, $600, no thank you. In the long term, I am expecting around $300, remember? Well, especially if you are watching this, you keep watching my live stream since last year. And now you can see one test breaking the previous low, and you will see $300 finally hit after long term. Time for selling? Of course not. You sold here, perfect. Here, but here, sorry, maybe you need a hug, maybe. But here, this is the area I'm gonna start looking for. Altcoins in this point make sense as investor, of course, makes sense. But as I said, if I know Bitcoin potentially will break key levels, it's not very smart trading altcoins. Actually, I am out of altcoins since November last year, because I am my own rule is, if Bitcoin is not healthy, altcoins will make it 10 times worse than Bitcoin. For example, now Luna, let's talk about Luna, the bullish Luna, right? Luna was doing good, actually. I would check the chart, but I said any close below $60 rejection, we will see other test to 44, in the long term 40. But I can say Luna is still holding the range. Actually, I cannot change the trend. Luna is the only one, like, I think is doing something in macro scale good. Of course, this is the area for selling, not buying here, and this is just to keep falling. Yeah, around 40. This is in my area. I'm gonna start looking for. Yeah, Luna really trying to change the trend, but looks like it's gonna fail. Now let's talk about Matic. I'm just checking weekly chart because I want to show you how the markets, they are changing the trend. Many of them. Matic, any close in 4 days below $1 with 30 cents, you will see, technically speaking, you are investor, but potentially makes sense, yes, but in my case I will never buy here. Why? Because we have various divergences. Actually, sell signal in monthly, in weekly chart here, I will say 0.90 is the lowest point I'm expecting Matic in the long term. Mana is still okay, but the leg down to 1.78. Link, I said long time ago, $10 is my target. Long time ago, people said, no, you are crazy, yeah, crazy. Crazy you, because you didn't sell, right? $12, my lowest point is $10, and if this is a macro reversal, this is a macro reversal. Bye uptrend since 2020, 2018, 19. Yeah, 3 years of uptrend. Now we have a macro reversal for Link. So $10 is the $10 is the area, and now here, of course, maybe I will say a bounce from here, but in the long term, if this area breaks, you will see $4 in the long term. I'm talking maybe this year. I don't know. You wanted to check other altcoins in macro timeframes? Please let me know, because I know you listen what I said yesterday, right? And we are in short. Well, in my case, I am in short. I know some people in my group, they are in short. So, well, macro reversal, as you can see here, CH is here. You see, this is a macro reversal. There is nothing to support this area, so you will see 0.02, 0.03 is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for in this year. Theta was the first one to enter in a macro reversal. Actually, I said that long time ago in November, September, I think. And now you can see what will happen to your favorite coin. Here, I was bullish on Theta here. After I saw the break and the test, this is just to the downside. Theta, I don't know. I think people say it's a good project. I have no idea. The only thing I can tell you is to the downside. It's gonna crash more. Tron, same thing. Here is what for selling, bouncing and getting rejected to the downside. Yeah. And of course, we know here, I explained that many times, we have a contrarian indicator for Bitcoin. If the dollar is bullish, Bitcoin is bearish, right? So if the states stops printing dollars, that means inflation, whatever, all the things you already know in the news, you will see the dollar is stronger, and you will see Bitcoin massive crashes. So what is happening right now with dollar? Well, you see, weekly very strong. I said that long time ago in November here. Hey, careful, this is a buy. Remember? I know you remember. Yeah, ADX positive to above 23. Potentially we will see a breakout in weekly chart here. 1 day chart, of course, this is the area for start selling. I am expecting a bounce for Bitcoin, of course, but in the long term, dollar and USD dominance is in a, my god, super bullish in monthly chart. This is a bullish signature here, and you will see this year USD doing a new high. You see that? I'm gonna be super bullish on Bitcoin. XRP, okay, XRP, okay. let's talk about weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart, I said, I think last time I said, okay, here you are bullish on XRP, you need to see holding this area. Of course, in macro time frame, I said no. Every time when you see this test around here, you will sell, right? I know you are a very disciplined trader, right? So your last hope for a weekly chart is 0.60. If you see any break around 0.60, you will see all the way down to, well, 0.30. Simple. In macro time frames, of course, it will take some months. Maybe you are talking maybe 1 month, of course, and 1 month I said, hey, you are bullish here, you don't want to see XRP breaking this area, remember? Well, in my previous live streams and my private channel, if you see this level breaking, you will see all the way down to this level again, 0.63. 0.60 is the area. If you see a break here, be ready, because finally this massive consolidate or distribution phase, I will say, yeah, is gonna break and you will see all the way down. Very good sell-off actually. Let me see the weekly chart if we have something more interesting here. Yeah, you see the slope getting negative here, negative here for a squeeze, so continuation to the downside. Also no volume, no support, nothing. So monthly, I don't have data. Let me see if I can find something from XRP in maybe on Bitstamp. Oh no, weekly chart, 2 weeks, 1 week chart on Bath, 2 week chart Bath, 3 weeks. I don't have more information here, but let me see the 1 day chart in here. Yeah, I mean, you're in the short term. For me, it makes sense to enter in long position here. If you are bullish on this, but this is just a bounce, just bounce to what? Keep falling. Okay, that is my speculation for XRP. It's not good, actually, not good. Well, in general, it's like Bitcoin. Actually, is doing very bad. Okay, let's talk about Shiba. Well, same. Remember, right? I think we talked about this last year. You're bullish here. You don't want to see this. This was the area for selling, not for buying, right? Yeah. And here, of course, you want to short. Of course, no. This is not the best for short. Actually, this is the area you must, or you should start taking profits. Actually, here, this area. But based on the conditions on the market, in my case, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? But I will keep my short. If you're here, I will just keep my short, because if Shiba Inu breaks this area, there is nothing to stop Shiba Inu to just break all the way down to. It will be a very, very epic short, very good short, I will say. Let's talk about Solana. Solana, as I said before, I talked a long time ago about this. I really like this project. I am using this project, technically speaking, as software developer, but I know here this was my sell signal, yeah, around here. That's why here is no minimum target. It was 100, breaking 100, a continuation to the downside. We have the confirmation right now, and it's to the downside. Simple to the downside. Yeah, the problem with Solana and many new projects they born last year in 2020, we don't have historical data of bear markets, so we don't know exactly how they are gonna perform, the performance of them in the bear markets. We are in a bear market, guys, since November 2021. Just many people are in denial. Simple. So okay, strong is not strong anymore. Fucking wrecked. So wrecked, my god. What the fuck is this? Yeah, well, my long-term target hit actually around 200. Remember, long time ago I said that. I'm very happy as a trader. Honestly, I am very happy. Finally, my long-term targets, they are reaching. I mean, you can see it, right? I am very happy, honestly. Now, because I don't have time to check all the altcoins, in general, let's talk about the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin. Yeah, with this, in general, we will have the macro picture of the market. Simple. Bitcoin tested MA55. The total market cap is breaking again the 55 MA55 level here. Any close below here around 900, you will see full rejection all the way down to 700 around this area. So you see that I am expecting a bounce for all the altcoins, but we have this area, right? So in this area, I don't know how much pain we will see. So I will say please careful with your altcoins, because any close like this month, let me see the monthly. Yeah, the monthly is still, I'm expecting a bounce for altcoins. I mean, you got trapped maybe in this last dump. Maybe we will see as a bounce, Bitcoin maybe around $30,000 a bounce, and altcoins bouncing, yes, and that is gonna be your time to get out. So here, bounce, yes, of course, but it's the time just to get out. Why? Because in monthly, we have sell signal here, especially confirmation right now with ADX confirmation. So the minimum target I'm expecting this year is around 500, this area around MA55. So that means every bounce you see for altcoins, it's just a bounce. Okay, it's just a bounce. Okay, so let's continue with other, the Bitcoin dominance. I think maybe it will be interesting if I see something interesting here. Bitcoin dominance. I said that many times. This is very, very concerning for me. It's the first time in the history I can see, according to this data, I can see Bitcoin consolidating in the lows. This is very concerning for me, because if the next big bounce for Bitcoin dominance is going to be destructive, especially if Bitcoin is in downtrend. Okay, so in general, using Bitcoin dominance, just Bitcoin dominance, when you are in an alt season, and you want to be in an alt season, is when you see Bitcoin dominance testing the resistance in macro levels. Let me show you where. Here is your alt season. Here is your bear market for alts. Well, actually, from all the way crossing, I mean, all this area. Yeah, and not because you will see this bouncing here, you will see altcoins will follow. I mean, will pump. Of course not, because you need to check the trend of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is in downtrend, this bounce is bad. It's the Bitcoin season, not the alt season. So I think I hope to be clear here. For example, Bake, some people they were buying around $2, and now you can see Bake, right? Yeah, very strong Bake. AVAX, monthly, bad. Shot in, my god, candle reversal in monthly, any close like this. Weekly chart, bad. MA55 tested, will be tested, yes. Bounce, yes, but in general the context in monthly chart is gonna be around maybe $30 in the long term. We will see. Guys, I am not bearish, okay? Yes, I am sharing my technical analysis, and because I am a swing trader, I like to see first the macro picture of the charts, not just 1 hour. So you are investing in cryptocurrency and it's your first time, actually that is the first thing you have to do. Learn how to read the charts in macro time frames. Macro time frames are the key. Now, Bitcoin. I have just 1 minute left, 2 minutes left. Okay, let me open a new chart here. I want to show you something with RSI here. Okay, RSI Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin? Here. Okay. Okay, the monthly. My rule, or the rule how I'm using RSI. First of all, you need to know we have a bear divergences for first time in the history of Bitcoin from this area and this area. Actually, not just RSI, main indicators. And next month, in the next close, there is a very high probability we will see Bitcoin testing the 50 line here in the next close, in 4 days. The next close is very important, because if you see the RSI crossing and is below the 50 level, you can expect March, April 50% crash. Okay, period. If you don't believe me, just do your own backtesting. That's why backtesting is very important, right? Breaking 50 level, breaking 50 level, and you can see what happened here, here, and for one moment breaking 50 level, and what happened after that, you see? So in general, in a bear market, Bitcoin is correcting 80-90%. Yeah. So again, statistics, no probabilities, not me. Okay, I am showing you the chart, not because I'm bearish. Okay, so from the top to the bottom, 86, 84, and this is was sideways action. So, but okay, never mind. We can see 70%. And from here, if this is the top, I'm thinking this is the top. 86, 89, or 90, around, 86, around $10,000. It should be $14,000 should be the area. I'm gonna start looking for if this is gonna happen, please. February actually is very important because you will see the confirmation of this. This close is the most, is very important. This close, you see that, bad, very bad. Manage your risk properly. You have time. Oh yeah, no problem. I can do it. Yeah, I have to go, but okay, I will do it because this time, for I don't know why we have many people in the live stream. Usually I have just 4 or 5, but okay. Yeah, here. Oh my god, what is this? Let me change here. Interesting, the interesting chart. Okay, and now I can see better. Weekly chart. This is the time for selling? No, of course not. This is the buy for. This is time for buying. Actually, I'm expecting a bounce from here. Yeah, $300 from here to the upside, a bounce. You wanna change the trend? Wait for this test, and after that you can change the trends. It's getting a UC rejection again. Not now. As you can see here. Well, to be fair, we have a very bad setup here, for a very good setup for bears, very bad for bulls, because we have the ADX crossing the 23 level, and it's positive, and it's getting stronger and stronger. So that means, I mean, $300, 310 is the level you have to watch. Any break below here, as I said, the worst scenario for this asset is you see this break, the next bounce here to $300 here is gonna be the resistance, and just keep falling, but we are not yet there. Okay, so 310, 315 is the area I'm gonna start looking for. And some person is asking me about Facebook. Facebook is, for me, is super good actually. Yeah, I know you'll say, oh, but this dumping. Yeah, but actually when it's dumping, and especially this kind of companies, for example Facebook, you must be very happy because you have very few times in years to buy these kind of things very cheap. So let me show you why. Weekly chart is looking bad, right? Yeah, it's looking bad. Yeah, but the biggest area for Facebook is around 180 to 100. This area, actually, this is the area I'm gonna start looking for, and you will see this could be potentially. I'm not financial advisor, of course, first of all, but for me, in personal opinion, this is a live opportunity to buy Facebook at this price. Why? Because let me show you something. Where is the bear market? Where? This is just an uptrend. You see, as long 100, 200, this level in monthly basis is not broken, this is to the upside. This is like this, like this. You want to change the trend? You need to wait for the 180 broken to maybe 100, 120. In this test, you can change the trend to the downside, but not yet. So we are actually, Facebook is doing something good, and especially if you are new in the markets, check what is happening with Facebook. It's the same thing I want to see for Bitcoin. For Facebook, they are saying, Facebook is garbage, is this, is the end of the world, right? Or the social network, blah, 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 blah. I'm asking you, search on Google, search whatever you want, and tell me all the bad things are saying about Bitcoin. I really, really couldn't find anything. Yeah, that's why I am expecting more pain to come in the cryptocurrency, especially with the newbies and NFT and metaverse, all that shit. So I think that's it. That's it, guys. Let me see. Kevin, thank you very much. But first of all, I am a retailer. I am not moving the market. I am like you. I don't manipulate the market. I don't care. Believe me. The only thing I can tell you, market makers, they don't waste their time in 4-hour chart. They are watching weekly chart and monthly. Yeah. That's why if you want to really catch or really improve your technical analysis, I strongly recommend you to start from macro to micro. Macro, monthly, weekly, 1-day chart. I really recommend you all, guys, you study about psychology of trading. For example, now the market is dumping, and I was watching anime. Just I saw oh wow, I am making 80, 95%, something like that in short. Very good, right? If I lost, I lost. Of course I take losses, but manage your emotions, learn about psychology. Even before of trading, it's better if you learn about human emotions. It's better. If you learn how people are so emotional, especially with money, you will understand better the markets. Doesn't matter you have the best tool, you have the best system of trading. If you cannot control your emotions, you will get wrecked. I have many, Jack. I was watching Attack of Titan, and I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. Yeah, Dragon Ball, and also Evangelion. I really like it. I really like Evangelion. There's an anime. What is an anime? It's on Netflix. Baki, I think. Yeah, I really like it. Very good. But yeah, so as I said, guys, Kevin, I mean, thank you. I really appreciate like with your words, but as I said, I am other trader out there. Just I don't manipulate anything. As I said, just if I am sharing this with all of you guys, it's because I did it. I did the same mistakes as you many of you are doing right now. I remember, right? I was using Fibonacci levels. I was doing this. My triangle, my line like this. I was doing this and this. I put many indicators like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So many indicators. My chart was a mess up. Like, oh my god, because I was trying to find the answer. But it's not like that. It's a process. Okay, so the only thing I can tell you right now is you are, doesn't matter who you are following on media. First, in my case, I am not YouTuber, I am trader. Okay, I am not, how can I say this? I don't want to be rude, but people like that are making more money. They are making money with ads. In my case, no. I am doing my thing trading. My thing trading. Okay, so that's why I don't need it. So if I have this channel, it's because I want to share my knowledge with all of you. I really enjoy it to have a group and share all my experience, bad things or good things about my life. I want to share. I want to talk with other people with same goals, similar goals as mine, of trading, of course, and I really enjoy it. It's because I really like it. It was my life was a little bit lonely just trading myself. That's why. Ghost in the Shell, very good anime, very good. Baki on, oh my god, very good anime, very good. So As I said, if you are following any chart, any channel, they are doing this. Okay, we have this line. As you can see, it's broken to the moon. Or if they are saying this, okay, we have this triangle. It breaks to the upside, okay, or it breaks to the downside. You see this kind of technical analysis, you must unsubscribe. You should unsubscribe. Because they are telling you, I don't know. But if tomorrow the price crash, they will say to you, you see, I was right because I draw my line to the downside. So they will be always right. Always right. Yeah? That is the problem. Technical analysis is not like that. Yeah? Traders, we make money in the right side of the chart, not in the left side. Okay? If you see this kind of guys like MN Crypto, all of these, the kind of guys they are showing they have massive profits, it's because they are early adopters of the markets. I mean, they bought Bitcoin when they were just buying Bitcoin many years ago. That's why they have money right now. But as a traders, believe me, sorry, but no, of course not. No. I totally respect, but no. I want to see, for example, if they say, okay, I'm gonna show you how to start with zero an account with just $100, and after 2 months I will make it 1,000. Oh yeah, you can do it. Wow, my God, you are a very good trader. But I never seen something like that. So that is the difference. Okay, not because they are trading with a lot of money, that means they are good traders. Of course not. It's because they are early adopters of the market, of the cryptocurrencies. Simple. Now, as I said, if you see this kind of people, like they are doing this, they are doing this, and they are doing this, and also they are doing these kind of things, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Careful. Very careful. Okay? Careful, because they know shit about trading. They can do it, yes, of course, yes, it's valid, yes. But a trader, always, professional trader will tell you, hey, is to the upside or is to the downside, and that person will tell you, hey, I am wrong. I took a stop loss. My stop hit. You see the difference? Example. Here in my private channel, I said, hey, this is to the downside. I took in short position. I was in short position around here. Bitcoin down. You will see that this correction. I didn't close my short because I am speculating as a trader. The direction is to the downside. This is my speculation. You can watch my videos 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago. But what happened? Well, Bitcoin bounced again here, and I protected my stop. Not the stop loss, my stop, just my stop, and I lost one trade here. And I posted that, and I said, hey, I took a stop. I lost my trade. But I will not change my technical analysis because I lost one trade. No, my technical analysis here is the same. I cannot change the trend. Same thing here. I took a loss around. I went in long position around here, $50,000, something like that. And after that, Bitcoin crashed here, and I took a loss around here, around 49, very low, and I changed and short, and after that I write all the trend here. Since November, I think I lost in 1 day chart. In 1 day chart, 2 times. Two. But well, never mind. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. $10 to $1,000 is because they are gambling. There are, just check the TikTok. There is one guy, he bought $1 million in shitcoins. I don't know. I think learning how to trade it's gonna be 10 times cheaper than just wasting your money in shitcoins, right? But it's very funny, right? Because people, they are willing to lose $10,000, $20,000 in gambling in the crypto space, but they are not willing to learn, to invest in themselves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kevin. I mean, my technical analysis is not perfect, of course not. Of course, I am taking losses, especially if you, some people or this live stream, they are members of my private channels. I think they saw me taking losses a couple of times, but something I think is my technical analysis, especially about 1-day chart and weekly chart. You can ask two other members, maybe. I mean, I think you, Kevin, you are here since long time ago, and you can realize like it's not that bad. Mm-hmm. Of course, I will not be right always, but I am ready to take a loss anytime, no problem at all. Because actually, I'm happy. If I take a loss, I'm gonna be super happy. You know why? Because it's other opportunity for learning and improving my technicals. Mm-hmm. So okay, guys. I think this live stream was overextended, 1 hour with 20 minutes. So let's recap here. Okay, recap last part of this live stream. Okay, 4-hour chart, as you can see here. We have volatility expanding here. Volatility expanding. Yeah, of course, Bitcoin is not over. Let me restore my system. Okay, perfect. Okay, we have the ADX positive here, so it's still, the pressure is still to the downside. Yeah, we don't have a buy signal right now, no. But one thing, if you see Bitcoin testing $30,000, 32, 33, I will say this could be a buy opportunity, maybe yes, because we have in 4-hour chart a bull divergence forming. So you will see something like this, something like this in this area. I'm gonna start looking for maybe other bounce. The price I cannot tell you, maybe around 33, 32, if 34,000 breaks. So exactly, yes, you are right, Kevin. I tested my system. This one I tested around more than 1 year, around 2,000 times. I tested many many. Yeah. So well, so 4-hour chart here. As you can see here, I am expecting other leg down in the next 12 hours. The reason for this is because 12-hour chart is still bad. I mean, this is a squeeze momentum indicator is losing the previous low, so that means the potential bull divergence you could see here is now invalidated. And also the ADX, the slope is getting positive, and the worst thing here is about 23. So that means today, this week actually, I am expecting more pain. And also, as you can see, OBV is very clear. OBV is in downtrend in 12 hour. So in 1-day chart here, this is the thing well, now we can see it now. Here, you see? Okay, this is bad. Okay, now you know what is this. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. I think 12 hours, maybe this week, not exact, I think, but maybe the next 12 24 hours other tests around this area. But as I said before, this is the area for longs, not shorts. Here is the area I'm gonna start looking for a potential bounce. Yeah, so the trend is your friend. Remember, the trend is to the downside in Bitcoin, according to my system. Every time when Bitcoin is testing the MA55, every time as long Bitcoin is getting rejected from there, I'm not going to be bullish. Yeah, let me show you here. Downside testing, downside testing, downside. So this bounce from this area, the other test to the MA55, and potentially downside. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you all for all your support, and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes